Welcome to Defeating the Backlog. I'm your host, Proteus, and today we will be playing Her Tears Were My Light by Nom Nom Nami. For context, I believe this is a visual novel, and back in, I want to say, 2021, I played my first visual novel. We'll probably eventually get to that one. But ever since then, I've had visual novels on kind of like the back burner in terms of a genre. Like, I've not actually played that many, but like whenever I see a visual novel that looks interesting to me on itch.io, I just download it, and this was one of them. So, without further ado, let's begin. Darkness, darkness, and nothing, in all directions. At some point, I started thinking, shouldn't there be something here? Something. Anywhere. Those were the thoughts I had before. And I did find something before. So I started looking. I was looking for that light. And as I wandered, I spotted it in the distance. A trail of burning bright lights. They traveled out and away, their steady glow piercing tiny holes in the darkness. They fascinated me. I decided I'd walk until I'd reached the source. I found a girl. She was sitting on a bed of those stars. It was a beautiful sight. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? Are you crying? Excuse me, but... Oh, wrong voice. Excuse me, but have you been crying? I felt so lonely, I just can't seem to stop. Ow, someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but you're here. I'm so happy. If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name? I don't know, it just slipped out. How did I know her name? She never told it to me, but something about her feels so familiar. Old friend. This isn't fair. I didn't even get to introduce myself. Now I have to ask for your name. It's time. Time. What are you doing? Saying it 8 times will help me remember. 8 on its side is infinity. That's how I'll never forget. I see. So, time. Where did you come from? That's an interesting question. I guess the start would probably be the option that would probably make the most sense from a time perspective. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the start. Start? Yes. It would make sense to begin at the start. Does that make where we are now the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if we can call it the middle. We can. This place has changed. Has it? Yes, you're here with me now, time. So before was the start, and now that is the middle. Made sense in its own way. The girl is very straightforward. So, if there's a beginning, is there an end? I'd hope so. It would You cry a lot, don't you? Yes, because look, whenever I do, these stars come out. I'd already noticed, but maybe it'd be rude to point that out. I can't really explain it, but somehow they make me feel a little less lonely. So, from the start, you've just been here making stars? Yes. You see, when there's nothing, I want to put something. Does that make sense? I guess it does. What kinds of things do you do, Time? Move the universe. Interesting. I can make the universe move. Forwards, backwards. I can jump to any moment I've already experienced. Wow, that sounds like hard work. Making stars sounds harder to me. No, that's easy. Watch. I didn't mean to make you cry again. Actually, this is a good chance to demonstrate. Huh? Alright, I've remembered the outcome. I'll rewind to when I said making stars sounds harder. Then I can try to stop her from crying. I need to rewind. Ah, okay, it's just a back. Hey, don't start crying just to prove how easy it is, okay? Huh? You know what I was about to do? That's my power. You already cried before, so I went back to the moment before you did in order to stop you. Wow, you're incredible, Time. There's nothing really. You know something? I only just met you, but it feels like we've already known each other. Always known each other. I did know your name from the first moment I saw you, so maybe your feeling is true. But I can't remember talking with you like this before now. Just like I can't remember crying before you changed. What happened? It must be a paradox. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? I just followed your stars, and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. I won't have to, as long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. Alright, I'll stay. Doesn't seem like there's anyone else out there anyway, so I have no reason to leave. Anyone else? Oh no. If there is someone else out there, don't you think we should try looking for them? Misery likes company. Probably, because like more people means more people to talk to. You don't want them to feel lonely, do you? Exactly. I'm so happy you understand, Time. We wandered into the void together to see if we could find anything else out there, but all we found was darkness. And the more darkness we found, the more space would cry. I didn't like seeing her cry. I didn't want to make her feel lonely. Oh, didn't want her to feel lonely. Much to my relief, she agreed to rest when I suggested it. I closed my eyes for a while, but when I opened them again, I was back in the dark. Space? No response. What happened? All the stars are gone too. Did I make a mistake? I'll rewind from here before I close my eyes. Let's see what happens when you... Oh, it infinitely just cycles back with the things. Okay, makes a lot of sense. I won't close my eyes this time. I have to pay attention so I don't miss what caused everything to go black. Time? You look so serious all of a sudden. Something strange happened, but I don't know what it was. dark background of the void. There was someone out here after all. As soon as they noticed I'd spotted them, they disappeared. I squinted towards the area they'd been standing only a moment before, thinking I'd easily find them again at such a distance. But very suddenly, she appeared right behind space. What are you, Neil? She phased right through space, somehow erasing her from existence. The stars around us dimmed and faded as she disappeared. This is what had happened before. This is what I'd missed by taking my eyes off of her. It was awful. I wanted to stop. Where space once stood before me, there was now only nil. What have you done to space and the stars? You took away all the beauty. Now that's all that's left is the void. But it's beautiful like this too, isn't it? No. I don't like it. Bring back space. Bring back her stars. If that's how you feel, I'll lock you in this moment until you understand. No! I won't accept this. But what can I do? If I start over now, I could change this. Otherwise, I'll be trapped in this loop. Alright. I guess that would be the reset button, right? Will that, like... abandon this timeline. Okay. Oh. Why can't I rewind past this point? If I go forward, all I see is... Okay, so... Oh, so you can't rewind past this. Interesting. Why are you stopping me from rewinding? Why can't I go back and protect space from you? That wouldn't be fair. Fair? It's not fair that you suddenly took her away. You don't like it? No, I don't like it. Bring back space. Bring back her stars. If that's how you feel. Okay. Okay, so I guess you just need to reset. I think I actually made a mistake there. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense. Darkness, and nothing, in all directions. But I knew someone was out there. I just had to find her again. So I started looking. I wanted to find space. And as I retraced my steps, I spotted her light in the distance. There was space sitting on the bed of stars, just like I remembered. Oh, someone's here. What should I say to her? You're alive! I thought something terrible happened, but you're right here. I'm glad you're still okay. Huh? She looked at me like she'd never seen me before. Because of course, she hadn't seen me before. This space was new. How could I have expected her to remember what happened? In my excitement to see her alive and well, I'd forgotten that rule. I decided to try recreating the first memory. Never mind. Excuse me, but have you been crying? I found so lonely, I just can't seem to stop. But now someone's here. I didn't think someone would come, but you're here. Okay. Alright. If you're happy, then stop crying. Honestly, Space. Huh? How did you know my name? Of course I know your name, even though you didn't tell it to me in the first time either. This isn't fair. I didn't even get to introduce myself. I have to ask for your name. I guess either they break the chain by having Space say, "My name is Space," one time, or it's one of those like grandfather paradoxes, where it's like it started. It didn't start because the previous iteration of the loop started the thing. Anyways, it's time. What are you doing? Saying it 8 times will help me remember. 8 on its side is infinity. That's how you remember. Except it's impossible for you to remember when I go back to before I told you. So, time. Where'd you come from? Aha! Okay. Would you believe me if I told you I came from the future? When I thought I was all alone, you proved me wrong. So, I'll believe whatever you say. Besides, there's this feeling in my chest that you're someone that I can trust. I'm glad. Well, it's true. I did come from the future. We've already met before, and you wanted to search this void to see if we could find anyone or anything else. That does sound like something I'd want to do. Did we find anyone? Someone found us, but it's hard to explain what happened. I don't want to scare her. We didn't find anyone. That's why I think we should stay together. Now, it would be sad if there was anyone out there, and that they were feeling as lonely as I was. I lied to her. She said she'd believe whatever I say, and I took advantage of that trust. But I didn't know how to tell her what happened. I wanted to avoid the ending I saw before. If this path didn't lead to something better, I could always make a save point and rewind from here. Hey, time, if you're from the future, why did you come here? Well, so I'd be able to talk to you again. Then, in the future, I'm not able to talk anymore? No. I'll reassure her so she doesn't start crying again. Yes, we were separated, but I'm going to change it so that doesn't happen. That's a relief. Or I should figure out a backup plan too, so that you're not the only one working hard at this. Hey, how did you find me in the first place? That's easy. I already knew where you'd be waiting for me. But I'm talking about that very first meeting, before you know where I was. What about then? I just followed your stars and here you were. Oh, that means, hey, if we ever get separated, I can just cry. That way you'll always be able to find me. Sure, but I don't know if I like the thought of making you cry. I won't have to as long as you're here with me. I'm kind of afraid to go back to being alone. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be alone either. I'm glad you feel the same, Time. Would it be alright to just lay here together just for a little while? If you want to, I don't mind. I held her hands that Nil wouldn't be able to sneak up on us. My fingers interlaced so easily. It was as if they belonged together like this. That was impossible. Space and time. Makes sense. That feeling, even if it didn't make any sense, only made me hold tighter. As long as I held on to space, Nil wouldn't be able to take her away. We could lay here and admire the stars together, and never do anything else. I'd be satisfied just like this. Time, can I ask you something? What is it? What happened before? What was it that you came back in order to change? I already told you. We got separated. I know, but I definitely would have been crying if that happened. Couldn't you have followed my stars? I couldn't. You weren't able to make them anymore. That's terrible. Yeah, it was. I'm glad you came back. If we couldn't find each other, I'd want to change that too. We lay there in silence for a while. I had the feeling space could sense I was waiting for something. She didn't ask what. As long as I held on to her, she had nothing to worry about. Nil. Surely she was watching us from somewhere the light from space's stars didn't reach. I wanted to be ready. I wanted to be able to stop her when she appeared. But we fell asleep. No! No! I let it happen again. I've lost space. Again! Time. Don't go back anymore. Why are you doing this? She's just going to trap me here again, isn't she? Stay. Stay. Ah, man. Okay. Very interesting. Typically, like the rewind and go back to the start and save. Excuse me. Menus and stuff are all like non-diegetic, but it's interesting that they changed that to be diegetic. I guess that's the selling point of the game. Anyways, not that I paid anything for this. This was free on itch.io. Her tears were my light. Check it out if you have the chance. Darkness and nothing in all directions. I knew what I had to do. I started looking for space, and as I wandered, I spotted a familiar light in the distance. Oh, someone's here. I want to save you. Space, listen carefully. Someone called Nil is going to come and take you away and all of your beautiful stars away. Huh? Please trust me. My name is Time and I come from a future where that's what always happens in the end. I don't understand. I know it's a lot to take in. I want to protect you. I don't want Nil to take you away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, do you? You feel the same as me. It must have hurt. It's okay. I'll be able to come back to prevent things like this. Please don't cry. Okay. I told Space about the other versions of our meeting that I knew of. I told her that Nil was somehow able to limit my power, trapping me in loops and keeping me from rewinding far enough to stop her whenever she appeared. I guess Nil would be antimatter, or like maybe entropy. Like I mean, these characters have like very simplistic names. They're very so if space is like. If space is something, it's stars and stuff, then Nil would be the absence of something, nothing. Which I guess you could construe to be antimatter, but... Anyways. In space, wanted to help. You said if we worked together, we might have a chance. It's better than trying to fight this monster on my own. Nil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. Oh, Nil seems to only appear when we let our guard down. I tried waiting before, but we fell asleep. Then we have to make the first move. What should we do? I don't know. If I go far back enough, just enough to know exactly what's going on, so that I'd be able to fix it. The only way I've been able to learn anything is through seeing you get taken away. I don't want to watch that happen again. Time. You're working hard, aren't you? I want to help. I don't want you to feel alone. I'm still here, so I hope I can do something for you. We stayed like this for a while. She was warm and it felt nice. I considered pausing the universe here, in this moment. I guess that's just not advancing the text anymore. After all, moving forward could cause something awful to happen again. It was up to me whether or not to let this path play out. But I knew I didn't have to be afraid, because I wasn't alone. Nil had already shown herself. Why are you doing this? Is this Nil? Why do you look like me? You're the copy. Why won't you stay erased? Space, run! I'll stop her. But I don't want to be separated from you. It's only temporary. I promise I'll be able to find you later. So get out of here. I don't like this. I don't like this. If my Nil voice is not being registered, I am deeply sorry. In an instant, Nil's body blinked out of existence. She had slipped through my grasp. And once again, space was gone. Was there nothing I could do? Nil had beaten me no matter what I tried. My attempts to change fate were only hurting space again and again. Time. Why won't you look at me? You keep taking space away. Of course I wouldn't want to look at someone who'd do that. You're crying for her. Ugh. I felt so overwhelmed by hopelessness, I barely noticed my tears. How strange, I thought, for me to cry so easily. Space was always the one who... And there it was again, the feeling I'd known her for much longer than I possibly could have. I didn't understand these feelings. Aren't you going to reset again? What's the point if you'll always... Again. She said again. Then she remembers the other times that I asked you before. What are you? I am nil, emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Whenever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist to just take space away? Space exists to take me away. Why can't you understand? Must I explain it to you? Please listen. I think I know where this is going. We say I won't, and then we reset a next loop, then we do it. So, but let's see what happens. You're still here. You'll really listen to me. Okay, actually, since I can rewind, let's see what... In that case, this probably means that it just goes on and on and on infinitely. It becomes a loop. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I'm going to save space. I won't fail again. I'll find a way to save her. Oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm guessing this is going to be the same loop. Uh-oh. Actually, let's see save points. Uh-oh. Oh no. That's not good. What is warp? Memories? I'm not going to... Please don't cry. I'm sorry for leaving you alone. Please don't cry anymore, Space. Huh? We met before? Sort of, but you can't remember. I know this must sound strange. It does. But how else could you know my name? I believe you. Sorry, I should introduce myself too. I'm Time. Yeah. Time. I wish that pneumatic trick of hers actually worked. So, Time. Where'd you come from? The future. You know what? Actually, let's try. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to describe a place with nothing in it. Were you alone in the dark too? Oh no. Yeah, it makes me so sad. You're crying again. I can't help it. When I think of how you must have felt, I just... You shouldn't be crying for me. Here, I'll try to describe it in a way that doesn't make you start crying. The place you came from? Okay. If I had to give it a name, I'd call it the Start. Oh, okay. Start. Yes. It would make sense to begin at the start. Does that mean where we are now is the middle? But you started here, didn't you? I don't know if I can kind of call it the middle. This place has changed. Has it? Yes, you're here. Okay. So I'm guessing this is loop 1. Oh, okay. I think this one's new. Space. The ends that I've reached so far have been the same. Nil takes you away, and all of your stars away. Nil? Yes, Nil. The truth is, I've come back from those awful features so I can save her. You from her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I let myself get taken away. It's not your fault, Space. You don't want to be all alone either, do you? Oh, okay. So this is the same thing. So we can get back to the original place. That's good. Oh, okay. I guess this is a bit different. It felt as nice as I remembered. Warm, comfortable, safe. I expected Nil to show up again. I had to be careful going forward from here. These might be my last moments with space in this version of our universe. Space, there's something I want to say. What is it? Oh, there we go. Of course. Alright. I really like you. It's maybe a little sudden, but I like you a lot. I feel the same. Even if we only just met? Because you really wanted to stay with me, didn't you? Even if you had to try over and over. You've always come to find me to make sure I wasn't lonely. Isn't that right? Don't make me sound so selfless. I don't want to feel lonely either, but really, I just want to be here with you. I don't want either of us to be left alone. I thought that we've met like this again and again is enough to make me never feel lonely again. Thank you, time. I'm crying again. How could hearing those words make me so happy? I have no right to hear them yet. I haven't done anything to protect you yet. I've only failed you over and over. You're trying your best. That's what it feels like to me. How could you know that? How do you know everything I've told you isn't a lie? Because you said it so honestly. I can feel our connection in my heart. So even if I don't remember our other meetings, even if I don't completely understand all of this, I still think you're someone very precious to me, time. Space. Alright, okay. Please say no if you don't want to, but is it okay if I kiss you? I'm so happy you asked. Memory saved. Oh, that's what the... Okay. I get it now. Her warmth was unlike anything I've ever experienced. In that moment, the stars around us grew brighter and brighter, washing out the darkness of the void until the whole cosmos was bathed in her light. And we were at the center of it all. Is this the big bit? I won't forgive you. I won't. This is Nil? Why do you look like me? I have to erase you. There's no other choice. No, I won't let you touch her. You're hurting time. Please go away. She's hesitating. I'm hurting time. She's the one who... I don't want you to make time sad anymore. I think you should leave us alone. She really left. Did I do it? You don't have to reset anymore now, will you? I think so. You're safe now. Why would Nil suddenly stop like that? Can it really end like this? It can't, but it's fine like this. As long as safe is space, that's all. Space is safe. That's all I care about. We did it! Now we can be together forever. Yeah, I'm glad. Alright. Space and I spent all of eternity together, just like she said. Alone together in her brilliant light, without Nil's darkness. I felt like I'd left something behind. Being together with space, that was all that mattered. Everything was going to be perfect from now on. I probably should save here so I can rewind. I forgot to do that. Oh! I guess this is the canon ending. Alright. Yeah, thanks to Nami, Alex Huang, Emmett, Triff, Pivy, Dark Chibi Shadow, Koz, Wiley, and Tiff. And yeah, the Patreon supporters and stuff. There's a ton of artists. Okay. Okay, let's go for... Oh, no! Okay, I guess this is the canon ending. The, I definitely... Then how do you say... Okay. Huh? What are you talking about? I was thinking about it and I might have made the wrong decision. I need to start over. Wrong decision. Do you regret staying here with me? This is the only way to reach nil. Okay, let's do one loop of staying, and then we can do everything else. No, I don't regret it. I was just thinking out loud. Sorry. I'd miss you a lot if you were gone. I'm glad that you stayed. Okay, and then the memories. Okay. So we're missing 4 endings. So an ending after taking space away. Fell asleep. Nothing I can do for space on my own. Okay, so that's the. So I'm guessing there's two. I'm guessing there's 2 things with the nil root, and then one if you go back in both of the areas. So all right. Will this reset the entire progress? I think so. Oh, okay. So this is all right. Okay. I want to save you. I think that was it. Okay. Oh, I think this is the same. Yeah. I guess we never mind this to get back to nil. I didn't have the courage. Technically, we barely knew each other. I couldn't haphazardly confess to her like this. Maybe it'd be better to left unsaid. Okay. Why are you doing this? Okay. Yeah. Because this is the one. Oh, this is different. It's only temporary. I promise I'll be able to find you later. So get out of here. If I hold tighter, if I could just keep her here. What's the point in doing the same thing twice? Don't you know the definition of insanity? Nothing changed. I failed again. Next, you'll start crying over her. Can we skip that part? She knows. She remembers everything as well as I do. I asked you before. What are you? Okay. Save points. So, can we... No. Save. Oh, it's just... So, warp is load save, and then save is save. Okay. Alright. I asked you before. What are you? Oh. Wrong voice. I am no emptiness, void, whatever you want to call me. Wherever there is something, I want to make it nothing. Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? You exist just to take space away? Space exists to take... Okay. Alright. So we listen. You're still here. You'll really listen to me? Just say what you want to say. Fine. If I know why she's doing all this, I'll be able to think of a way to stop her. There's another feeling in my heart when I look at her. Oh, is it because... Alright. Sympathy? Why? In the very, very beginning, I was alone. There was only me and the thick, empty, infinite darkness that surrounds us now. At some point, I thought I wanted there to be more than just that. That's when I changed from nothing to something. It was also when you first appeared, Time. From that point on, it felt like we were all there ever was, and all there would ever be. One time, and one space, and no one else. We had so much fun together. I thought it would last for all eternity. But then, my light faded, and you stopped. they have holes. Interesting. But whenever it came, you would just rewind again to be with another new me, another new space. It made me so jealous. I'd waited so long for you to finally find me, but how could you? I couldn't cry. I couldn't create any light of my own for you to follow. You found new lights, her stars. You forgot about me. How could that be true? I don't have any memories like that. There's no way I would forget about space. But you did, again and again and again. She's always returns to nothing, to me. You always go back to the beginning. You never stay with me. You always want to stay with space, but not Nil. It's because my darkness isn't as beautiful. You'll always choose her stars over me. I erased everything, all of the universes, and started over with just one for you and me. But space is always there too, and you always go to her. Is that why I can't remember it? Because you erased the universe that held those memories? Do you know what all the universes are now? It's you and space together, and I'm alone. That's why I wanted to bring you to the end faster. I even learned how to stop you from rewinding. When I erased her, I could finally reach you, but you only got mad at me. I'd finally said everything right, but you didn't understand anything at all. I was stupidly hoping you would remember everything if you could just see me again. I was so angry when you didn't. How could I recall memories that were erased? Unless these feelings in my heart. I still can't stop you from resetting. I can't stop you from doing what's always brought you closer to her. You've been going farther and farther away. I didn't know what to do anymore. I didn't want to have to explain it all to you like this. I wanted you to remember on your own, but I can't take this anymore. No. Even if these memories were erased from me, they still left an impression in my heart. That impression that love has driven my every action up to this point. But you and space are connected. All my memories with you. We're with who space is now. That's how I got confused. I got confused. I don't want to hear that. Thanks to you, I finally understand what I've been feeling all along. Oh! Okay, so you're supposed to do this, then that gets you the feelings for space. Okay, that makes sense. Even if those feelings are projected onto you who wasn't you anymore. I'm sorry, Nil. You're so mean. You treated me like I was the bad one. I was the one who messed up from the start. Can you ever forgive me? All I wanted was to be at your side again, and you forgot about me. I won't forgive you so easily. That's fine. I'll work hard to make it all up to you. Good. You have all of eternity to do that. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Okay. Sweet. Menu. Save. This is we already made both decisions in that tree, so we can override this. It's fine like this. Yeah, just the two of us. I'm so happy. I've been waiting for this for so long. I know. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yay! Okay. Nil and I spent all of eternity together, just like she said. Alone together in the darkness, without space's light. I felt like I'd left something behind, but being together with Nil, with my true space, that was all that mattered. I had a lot to make up for. Oh, so this is an equally valid ending. Alright, that is Alright then. So, okay. Wait, no. Okay, so wait, the space ending. There's still 2. And then there's 1. Oh wait, no. This is one of these endings. Okay, so full disclosure, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all 3 endings. I don't exactly know how to do these ones, but we'll see. Oh. No, don't leave me behind. Please don't leave me again. I finally have you. I don't want to go back to before. You won't remember it. It'll be as if nothing of this ever happened. No! Please, time. Please stay with me. This is the only way to reach space. Let's stay for now. Alright, I'll stay with you, Nil. Don't scare me like that. I don't want to lose you again. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Okay, so I guess since dialogue changed in that that you're doing the second thing again thing, so I guess wait, wrong one. I want to see. Let's see how this is different from because I think they go to the same place. I'm in my living room, so excuse the other noises. Right. So the I don't know option flows into the start, and in the future. Yeah. So I guess this goes into the second, or the second version of that scene, the one where okay, so it goes back to this. Okay. Oh, okay. So you can confess, but I think maybe not kissing will do another ending. Okay, so that's one ending, and then I think another ending is probably going to be never mind this. Oh wait. Let's actually save here. Save points. Save. Wait. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Never mind. And then nil. Okay. Same thing twice. Fail. Go to the options, then you warp to this. Then you do this. Okay. Okay, so you don't You choose this one. You're precious to me too, Space. That's why I'll definitely save you. I know you will. Oh, okay. So this is just a. Let's. We have a save point back there, so we can go back to this. Okay, so we can go back to this save point. So I'm guessing only saved memories are retained when we're birthing. Okay. Yeah, we already did this scene. Okay, so we do this. Okay, we do this. Memory saved. No, it can't. Yes, there it is. I can't leave things like this. I need answers. I'm going after her. Really? That's how you feel? Then I'll come with you. No, I think I should go alone. I'll come back for you, so don't worry, okay? Okay. I trust your time. Please come back soon. Oh, is this the true ending where you get both? I had to travel quite a ways to reach somewhere Space's light didn't touch. Knew I would find Nil somewhere out here in this darkness. Eventually I did. Okay, so I guess we save here. Not quick. Time. Why did you follow me? I wanted to know what made you hesitate before. I wanted to know why you've been... So I guess this comes before Nil ending in the timeline? In the... Whatever this... In whatever this game has. I don't think it has a... Anyways. We've met before, haven't we? That's right. Will you tell me your story? Okay, so this is another version of Nil's story ending? If I must. Very... Okay. So... I guess... Okay. Let's look at this lore. So... There was nothing. And then... Nothing became something. So Nil turned into space, but there always needs to be a Nil? I guess, like, so with the addition of something, like, nothing has no time. So, but then there's space. So there is something, and time goes along with it, because time means something will eventually decay into nothing. So, and then it didn't, but then my light faded, but I was still here. So this is... Sorry if this is a bit boring, but, so this... Why did Nil come out of space? If Nil becomes space... I'm guessing this is meant to be like entropy, because like time plus space eventually decays down back into nothingness. My light faded and you stopped. So, but time and space are still there. Is this just a symbolic thing? Like, eventually they don't physically die. It's just that the entropy is represented by a Nil coming forth out of the space. So I was still here. Okay, so wait, no, Nil, and then Nil. Since Nil is nothingness and Nil was there before time came, then nothingness exists regardless of time. So, and then I'm guessing this is replaying like an ending. Like maybe the Nil... Oh, I think I know. So in that first ending, where Nil absorbed space, I'm guessing that's like how it looks. I'm guessing. So like maybe there's like a shadow of Nil whenever in this like quote unquote first timeline. Or maybe this literally is just like stuff that happened before the game started. And then these are all the endings. Oh, yeah. Wait. So, but she always returns to nothing, to me. So I'm guessing at least partially, like space being absorbed into Nil isn't always like her choice and stuff like that, because like entropy and stuff. Go out all back to the beginning, because yeah. So this is the game endings. Okay. Wait. I've erased everything, all of the universes, and start over with just one. I wonder what that's representing. Oh, maybe that's the start of the game where like we're slowly getting closer to what happened before the game started. So when a new player starts the game, that's when this happens. So it's just one universe where you still kind of have the memories. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nil's story. Okay, so this is a memory, not an ending. Oh, so that's why it's up at the top. Oh, wait, is this new? But we've always been together. Compared to me, you barely know her. How can you even try to put on the same level? It hurts so much that all of our memories together mean nothing. An impression that love is driven. Okay, no. I already read this. All my memories with you. That's how I got confused. You listen to Space Music to understand what I'm feeling right now, and that you are someone who's very precious to me. Those feelings will project on you. Okay. Treat me like a. Oh, this is the same. And then I think another ending is I have to go back. No, why am I not enough for you? Staying here would mean I'm forgetting a part of you again. I don't want that. I'm not going to leave any part of you all alone. You understand? I do understand, but I still don't like it. What can I do in order for you to accept this then? If you're really serious, return to the beginning. I want to start over with you. But instead of looking for space first, you have to find me instead. Okay? You promise you'll come to me first. Oh, I guess that's true ending. So since you go back. Okay. I get it. Since these are removed, then we can. I guess that's a lot to ask. Is I'll give you another chance. Come to me first. Okay. Oh. Good. It's a promise. All right, now I'll see you again soon. Okay. There we go. I think now if we go to memories. Yeah. Okay. I guess I am doing all this. Okay, got it. In all directions. Nil was somewhere out here in this emptiness. She'd been waiting for me all along. You found me. I promised I would. You also promised we'd never be apart. You promised I was the only one you'd ever love. And you promised... Hold on, you're talking about a version of me who's not around anymore. Personally, I haven't promised you anything like that. Forgetting about it is no excuse. I'm still holding to you everything you've said in the past. You're pretty strict. This is your punishment for everything you put me through. Fine, as long as you don't start making things up to get me to do whatever you want. I'll be fair. Are you ready to meet Space? No, she isn't going to like me. She won't remember what you did before. If we told her, I think she'd understand how you felt. What's wrong? You really don't want to meet her? It's not that. It's just, you have to go right away. I still haven't forgiven you yet. So that's how it is. Maybe if you give me a kiss, perhaps I'd forgive you a little bit. You're really cute. I know. I didn't know how this would turn out, so I'm deeply sorry for my no voice. I'd fallen right back into place as if I'd never been gone. Touch just felt so familiar, but I forever forgotten it. I must have had a million of these kinds of encounters before. Why else would it have felt so natural? Every moment like this, it was lost. Oh, I think the sand was. I think the sand was not this color. Now it is. Interesting. I'd have to make new memories to replace them, one by one. Oh, stars. They don't feel lonely. Lights feels happy. Oh, someone's here. True beginning. Let's go. All right. Okay. That's the ending. All right. Well, ooh, nice. Well, thank you for sticking around. That was Her Tears Were My Light. It's on itch.io, so if you haven't had the chance, and it's free, so maybe go pick it up and play it for yourself. Maybe you won't make as bad decisions as me and get to the ends quicker and stuff like that. Well, see you next time.